Hey, what's up YouTube? In this video, I'll be showing you how to make an 8-bit version of Hawkeye. I've also made several other 8-bit Avengers. I've made Thor, Iron Man, Hulk, and Captain America. Links on the screen and in the description, just in case you've never seen those and you want to make them. However, without any further ado, let's move on to Hawkeye, shall we? He's the video, he gets the time. So if you want to make him, here's what you're going to need. You will need some sandstone and some black stained clay. You will also need some black wool, some dark grey, light grey, white wool, and finally grab yourself some brown wool. And once you have each one of those materials right there, and once you've figured out where you want to make him, I'm going to be making him right here, you're going to want to kick off Hawkeye with a row of 9 black wool in a row on the floor. That's 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Just like that. And once you have your base row of 9, you then want to, starting from the right hand side on top of this 9th block, you want to stack a row of 3 black wool directly on top of it. So that's 1, 2, 3. You then want to take that row of 3 black wool and from the second block, this middle block, go left by 1. Then from this top block, go right by 1. But also go left by 5, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then do a bottom left diagonal. Then go left by 1. Then do another bottom left diagonal, and that should connect everything together, and what you've essentially made there is the outline of Hawkeye's left boot. Once you've got that taken care of, you now want to come to the top row of the boot and starting from the left hand side, coming on top of this second block in, this one right here, place a black wool. Then go right of that black wool by 12, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Once you have your row of 12, you then underneath the right hand side of your row of 12, you want to, going left, do a row of 6 black wool. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just like that. Once you have your row of 6, you then, starting from the right hand side of your row of 6, want to do a black wool going right. Then do a bottom right diagonal. Then go right by 1. Then do a bottom right diagonal. Then go down by 1. Then go left by 8, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You then want to go up on top of this 8th block by 2, 1, 2, and you also want to go right of that second block by 1. And this is the shape that you want to have formed in total. And these are basically Hawkeye's legs and his boots. Once you've got those taken care of, we can now move on. So, coming up to the upper left-hand side of Hawkeye's leg, you want to locate this block right here. So, for the top row of our pixel art so far, you want to come to the second block coming in from the left, this one right here, and do a row of 3 black going right. So that's 1, 2, 3. On top of this third block, do a single black wool coming up. On top of this second block, do a row of 5 black wool coming up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And on top of this first block, do a row of 4 black wool coming up, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Like this. Once you have this, you then want to, from this 4th block, from this top row of 4, you want to go left by 1. Then do a bottom left diagonal. Then go left by 2, 1, 2. Then go down by 1. Then do a bottom right diagonal. And go right by 2, 1, 2. This is the shape that you want to have formed. Once you've formed this shape, you then want to go on top of this block right here. I'm sure that you guys will have no trouble finding it. On top of this block, do a row of 2 black coming up. So that's 1, 2. Then do an upright diagonal. And go up by 2, 1, 2. Then go right by 2, 1, 2. Then do an upright diagonal. Then go right of that diagonal by 1. Then go up by 1. Then do 3 up left diagonals. So that's 1, 2, 3. Like this. You then want to take this first up left diagonal and do 2 bottom left diagonals from this diagonal. So like this. 1 and 2. Like so. Then take this second up left diagonal and do 3 bottom left diagonals from this block. So that's 1, 2, 3. You then want to take this top up left diagonal and do 3 more bottom left diagonals. So that's 1, 2, 3. And what we've essentially made there, although you guys probably won't be able to identify it just yet, we've just made Hawkeye's quiver and his arrows. Once you've got that taken care of, you now want to return down to this block right here, this bottom right corner block. I'm sure you guys will have no trouble finding it. And from this block, do 3 bottom right diagonals. So that's 1, 2, 3. You then want to go to the right of this third bottom right diagonal by 6. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then, on top of the 5th and 6th blocks, do 2 black wool, like so. Then, from this left black wool, do an up left diagonal. And go left of that diagonal by 3, so that's 1, 2, 3. Once you've done that, you then want to return down to where we were just doing diagonals from and what have you, and going right of this right hand block right here, you want to do a single black wool. You then want to do 2 black wool on top of these 2 right hand black wool. Then go right of this right hand black wool by 1, and this is the shape that you want to have formed. I'm sorry that I can't give you guys any better directions than place blocks here and there, but it's kind of really tricky when you're just working with black and you're making abstract shapes like this. And besides, we're now going to backtrack, I think. Actually, you know what, we won't just yet, because we have to do part of Hawkeye's jacket, which involves more black, but I think that we'll conclude the outline and then we'll do it. So, once you've reached this point right here, you then want to return back to this single block that we went right from right here, and do a bottom right diagonal from that block. Then go down by 1. Then do another bottom right diagonal. And go down by 3, so that's 1, 2, 3. Then do a bottom left diagonal. And go left of that diagonal by 4. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. I cannot believe it's raining. That's really unfortunate. That's kind of dark and rainy. I should probably take care of that, shouldn't I, guys? Let me take care of the rain and then I'll be back to conclude this tutorial. Hopefully we won't have to deal with it again. We'll have to turn on the daylight cycle and we'll sleep to get rid of it. So back in a moment. And we're back. So we left off by doing a bottom left diagonal and then we went left of it by 4. Well, once you've done that, you then want to place a black wool underneath the 3rd and 4th blocks like this to connect everything together. And you also want to go left of that block that you've just went down with by 1 to form a row of 3 like this. Once you've done that, you then want to return back up to this row that we were just building underneath, and starting from this second block, coming in from the left, do a row of 3 coming up on top of it. So that's 1, 2, 3. Then go right of this block, this 3rd block, by 1. Then do a bottom right diagonal. Then go right by 1 to connect everything together, and that is Hawkeye's right arm. Once you've done that, you then want to go up on top of it, this block, left of where we were just building, and you want to go up until you connect all the way to the top of our pixel art, like so. Once you've done this, you want to go left of this block that connects to the top of the pixel art by 2, so that's 1, 2. Then go down from this second block by 3, so that's 1, 2, 3. Like that. Once you have this row of black wool, you then want to do a row of light grey wool going left of that row of black. Going left of that row of light grey, do 2 rows of black wool, so that's 1 and 2. Like so. Once you have this, you then want to go left of this black wall that we have right here by 1. That top black wall in the second row of black wall that you place, just go left of it by 1 to form that shape. And just to show you how that whole side goes together, let's see if we can get the quiver in a little bit as well. That's how everything pieces together. And again, I'm sorry that I can't explain this in a better way, but it's really just a big giant weird shape. So once you've reached this point right here, all we have to do now is a little bit more outline, and then we just have to color it in. So once you've reached this point right here, you then want to come up to the upper right hand side of your pixel art, and you want to locate this block right here, this middle block in this row of 3 that we have on the upper right hand side. On top of this block, do a row of 5 black walls. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You then want to take out your black stained clay and place a single black stained clay on top of your row of 5. Then do an upright diagonal. Then place 1 on top. Then do an up left diagonal. Go left by 2, 1, 2. Then remember to turn the daylight cycle off again. Once you've turned the daylight cycle off, do an up left diagonal. Then go left by 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then do a bottom left diagonal. Go left by 1. Then do 2 bottom left diagonals, that's 1 and 2. Then go down by 3, 1, 2, 3. Then do a bottom right diagonal, which is basically just placing a block right here. From that diagonal, do an upright diagonal. Go right by 1. Then do 2 upright diagonals, so that's 1 and 2. Go right of that second upright diagonal by 1. Then do a bottom right diagonal. Then go right by 2, 1, 2. Then connect everything together by doing an upright diagonal. And what you want to end up with for that top portion is something that should look exactly like that, and that is just Hawkeye's head and his hair. And once you've reached this point right here, you have actually 100% fully completed the outline of your Hawkeye. Once you've done that, we can now fill this guy in. So we're going to start with the face first of all, but of course, pause this if necessary if you're still working on this, of course. Once you aren't though, you then want to come to the face portion and you want to do this. And the way that I'm going to color this guy in, I'm not going to try and explain any sort of block placement. I'm just going to place the necessary blocks in the necessary sections, and then I'm just going to show you guys what it should look like, because it's actually really easy to copy just by looking at what I've done. It's really simple, and I'll show you guys why. So this is all of the detail that exists in Hawkeye's face. We do have to add a little bit of sandstone, but that is all of the detail that exists in Hawkeye's face. You guys should have no problem adding that for yourselves. So pause this here, apply everything that you see, and once you've done that, you can then proceed to fill the rest of Hawkeye's face in with sandstone, and then we're then going to fill his hair in with brown wool. So I'm just filling his face in with sandstone, and now I'm going to fill his hair in with brown wool, and then we'll move our way down Hawkeye. We'll then mess about with the quiver a little bit, the entire torso, and then we will finish off the boots. So this is what you want to have for the face and the head. Pause this if necessary if you have to do that for yourself. I'm not going to leave this lingering. Once you've done that, we can now move our way down. So I'm going to do his quiver, and I'm also going to do his arms. So let me just do this. We'll apply all of the sandstone first, just like this. We'll apply all of the sandstone and the light grey wool necessary, and then we will just fill everywhere else in. So this is what you want to have for Hawkeye's torso. It's really easy. You want to fill those two sections in, his arms in with sandstone, fill his quiver in with light grey wool, and also just don't forget those two dark grey wool just at the base of the quiver. Very easy to miss. Pause this if necessary, apply everything that you see there, and once you've done that, you've actually got a really easy job ahead of you. The reason that I've done it this way around is once you've got those details applied, that is Hawkeye pretty much 100% completed. All we now have to do is just fill everywhere else, including his boots, in with dark grey wool, and then we're finished. That's it. Finito. So I'm just going to finish filling in his boots, and then we will be done. So I'm just going to zoom out, take off the UI, and we'll have a bit of a gander at Hawkeye, shall we? So let's have a look-see. So this is what you want to end up with for your Hawkeye. I'm trying to get the perfect view because I want to make a thumbnail out of this. That'd be nice. I'll just do that later. So this is what your Hawkeye wants to look like once he's been 100% fully completed. I forgot to mention this at the beginning of this tutorial, but he's the more modern, more up-to-date Hawkeye out of the recent Avengers films, and the one that's going to be coming out soon, actually, isn't it? I completely forgot about that. Age of Ultron, that's going to be out this month. But he's not the, the old version of Hawkeye where he's wearing the purple and the pink and the magenta and he's running around with the mask. The newer version. So hopefully you guys will like this and you'll add it to your collection of Avengers. I'm only planning to do Black Widow after Hawkeye, although I'm more than willing to do a couple of more characters if you guys want to. The only reason that I'm making Hawkeye is because of suggestions that I read in the comments. I wasn't even sure that you guys wanted to see him or Black Widow, but apparently you do, so I'm more than happy to do it. So thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next video.